says night scene on my camera. Is it a night scene? It feels like night. So it's early morning. I am getting the kids ready to go drop their sister off at school. This is her 3rd day, I believe, of school, and then next week she actually gets like Friday and Monday off, which is crazy. So we are gonna go into Costco to shop for our menus. I'm starting a gluten-free diet soon, and so basically the diet or meal plan that my mom and I are gonna do is like this thing. It's called 5 dinner meals or $5 dinners or something like that. So John set up my new IKEA rack thing. So I had that part, you guys know, and then that part was added on. Don't mind the half-naked man. I hate those bags, but I have to return something. But anyways, I'm really excited. It's really tall, but it just gives me so much more room. And somebody asked me if it was completely full of makeup. No, it's not completely full of makeup. I don't own that much makeup. I mean, I do, but not this much. So this just has all my hair products in it, and then this bag goes to Sam. I got her some stuff over the last whatever that need to go to her. This is all of my travel stuff. So anything that's travel size, and then all my bags for travel are in here. This is my nail polish stuff, and then my little household toolkit is in here. And then in this one is like my lip glosses, samples, brush cleaners, cleaning pads, 2 more travel things. I keep my headphones in here because it's easy just to reach them. And then some makeup remover wipes, and this thing goes in my purse. This is all of my hair accessories, and then old tools and sprays. This is all the stuff for my giveaway, so this is not even mine. And then this stuff is just all my face masks. So it's not all full of makeup like some people assumed. I'm not that baller. It's just like literally just all my storage for all of any type of beauty product that I own. So anyways, we gotta go try to wake up Wyatt again because he's still not out of bed. Wyatt! Bubby booby, where's your pillowcase at? Ooh, you drooling. Wake up, baby boo. Wake up. Did you have a good sleep? This is the boy who I can't even make fall asleep. Yeah, he's won't wake up now. You're so adorable. I love you. Oh, look how cute you are. Look at his elbow. Does anybody else's kids' elbows do this? His is like hyperextends for some reason. And the doctor said it would probably go away when he's like 5, but because it does that, he has dislocated his elbow numerous times. He actually just dislocated it the other day while playing downstairs. He started screaming and telling John that he heard his elbow pop, and John had to put it back into its joint because it dislocated. Oh, scares the poo out of me. Stop hyperextending it, babe. You're not supposed to do that.
That was another time.
I know, it was scary. Let's go. We gotta take your sissy to school. No Crocs. Lay down.
No.
I know you can wear them later. Lay down. We gotta get ready to go. Ava, there's Cliff Bars on by the coffee machine. Give me your legs. I know. So hard being you, isn't it? But can you please change your shirt? Put your leggies in, Bubby Boo. Good girl. Boo. Lovey, boo.
Beep, beep, bye, bye,
When I start, don't forget to lock that. Alright guys, Wyatt, let's change your shirt. Arms up, Wyatt, let's put away. Hi baby girl. You like your new Crocs? You got Crocs? Oh, no, new camera. Okie dokie, so we are home. I just dropped Ava off at her school, and then we went to the grocery store because we're out of milk and orange juice, which Kaya loves her milk, Wyatt loves his orange juice. They're just sitting down and enjoying some banana. Can you say nana? Nana. Be careful on your chair. So we are waiting for my mom. It's like 10 something. Hi, sweetie bee. What are you doing? We're waiting for her because she's gonna come over, and then we are all gonna head over to Costco.
Kaya wants to say hi. Say hello.
She's such an adorable little baby. Can you believe she's gonna be 2 in like 2 months? Oh my gosh. So we're at Costco and I just picked up this like natural daylight makeup mirror that like flips and you can see the ugly sides of you and then that are magnified and then the others. It's only 20 bucks. So I'm hoping that'll work for me because my room stinks with lighting, as you guys know. And there are the kids. Wyatt's kind of getting a little too big for this. You getting too big? Mm-hmm.
A 6-pack of multicolored peppers, a 5.5 pound tray of apples.
Are you just licking the butter off that bread? Is it yummy? So I just picked up this. It's the classic olive muffalata to go on top of this lovely looking gluten-free bread, super seeded. We'll see. And then I picked up these. My mom said that they're really good. They're single size frozen ones, ready in 3 minutes since we now have a microwave again. Technically there is some gluten in it though, so those will be for John. I'm really sad right now because they look really good. Hey Kaya, how you enjoying that gluten? Is it good? Is it yummy? Lucky duck. Hate when they both fall asleep. How greasy my face is right now. I don't know why, but like my face has been a lot more greasy lately, and I'm pretty sure it's because I'm like back to the Midwest where it's really hot all of a sudden, and I've been still drinking tons of waters because, well, it's good for you. But the kids are napping. It is like 1 o'clock, 1:30. It's been a full day. I feel exhausted right now. I did a little bit of cleaning, I got the groceries put away, and now I'm in my room because, like I mentioned in my video when I was at Costco, I got a new toy. So this is the Natural Daylight Vanity Mirror, and it's really tall, which I really like, but it was only $19.99, so I am really excited and hoping this will work for me. Because even though it seems kind of like I have good lighting in here, I don't. So when I record my videos, like I'm not going to use this for recording, but just to do my makeup and like anything else at my desk, like natural daylight's really good for you compared, you know, if you're indoors a lot. So I like, when I do my videos in here, I turn on every single light and like bed light, and then I set up this OT light that we have, and I just like blare it all at me so that way you guys can actually see me. Because when I'm sitting at my desk, because our air conditioner's in the window, like it voids out a lot of the natural daylight, and it's just terrible lighting. But anyway, so I'm excited. It was only $20, so I thought, oh, might as well try it. Because the one on Amazon that I was looking at was like crazy expensive, and it's a mirror, like I didn't want to spend too much money on one. But then it's also not good to like do your makeup in the dark and then walk outside and be like, oh, look like a clown. So I want to talk about the gluten-free thing that we're doing again now that like I'm not distracted by kids and stuff. Gluten is one of the things that you're supposed to like work out of your system, and it's supposed to help. It's sometimes, not all the time, helps with like endometriosis and stuff like that. So so my mom actually, her doctor thought that she had celiac disease a while ago, so she had to give up gluten and dairy. So she's used to like cutting out those things out of her diet, and was really helpful and has just helped me like find recipes and stuff to like live a more cleaner lifestyle. I'm not saying gluten's bad for you. I don't really know exactly what gluten does. I mean, I guess it's like, I don't know, whatever. But it's bad for my autoimmune disorder. That's all I know. So my mom suggested this. It's not a diet. I keep calling it a diet just because it doesn't have gluten in it and there's restrictions, but it's not a diet. Basically, it's just a, what's the word? It's an affordable meal planning, gluten-free schedule. So it costs money. You download it from online, and you get like this, you can download it to your iPad, but my mom printed me out my papers, and it gives you this long list of, not long, it really wasn't that long, it gives you a list of items that you have to buy, and they're all from Costco. And the nice thing about that is because the measurements are all right. Like, you know how like when you follow a recipe and they're like, use 3-ounce can of pineapples and your store only sells like a 5 or an 8 ounce. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just the measurements aren't right. Well, because it's Costco specified, because that's what the menu is like made around, all the things are like the same. So like when it says like 10 pounds of onions, so that was, we knew there'd be a 10-pound onion, you know, 6 package of chicken breasts, you know, like that kind of thing. So you basically get this list of ingredients that you need, and you go to Costco and you buy them all there. There's a few things that I'll have to go to Kroger to get, like brown sugar, because I didn't want a bulk thing of brown sugar, and like lime juice, but everything else was like there. Okay, so also the point of it is that everything like equals out to like $161 according to the ingredient list. There were a few items on our list that were like $1 or $2 more than what the list said. So that could just be where we live, location wise, or inflation or whatever, but still it was pretty spot on to what the ingredient list said. So basically the idea is that you buy everything and it's supposed to equal out to around $161. Well, after that you bring it back and then you pre-assemble 20 meals. They give you 20 different recipes using all of those ingredients up, and it makes 20 meals for 4 adults. And then what you do is you spend whatever amount of time, like you spend like half the day, so we're gonna do it tomorrow or tonight, we haven't figured that out yet, and then you assemble and chop up and then put them in freezer bags, like Ziploc freezer bags, and you throw those into the freezer. So I'll have 20 pre-made meals in my deep freezer in the garage, and then the night before you go to make it the next day, you pull it out the night before, you put it in the refrigerator to let it start defrosting, and then the next day you throw it in your crock pot and then you just let it cook, and then it's ready for you. So I know there's a lot of other types of meal planning things kind of like that, but this one appealed to me especially because A, they're supposed to be $5 meals, B, it's gluten-free, and B, it's gluten-free. So I know that there was somebody who expressed concern about me going gluten-free and like possibly being malnourished or my kids being malnourished. I'm not expecting my kids or my husband to go completely gluten-free. Like if I see my husband with a hamburger bun, I'm not going to smack him. My kids, if they want pretzels or something else that has gluten in it, I'm not going to say no to them. I'm just restricting myself. So I'm not worried about my kids being malnourished, A. B, my mom, like I said, had to go on a gluten-free and dairy-free diet according to her doctor, and already worked these things out with her. So she is helping me go gluten-free. So I am not concerned about malnourishing myself. I'm also going to start fresh raw juicing. We're going to get this Breville juicer that's online on Amazon. It's like $99, and I've heard really good reviews for it for people who are starting out juicing, and we're going to do raw produce and stuff like that. So I don't think there's going to be any reason why I'm going to become malnourished. I don't know if the lady thought that maybe all I was eating was going to be store-bought gluten-free meals, maybe, but I am still assembling my own meals using fresh produce and then freezing it, and then sometimes obviously for lunch and breakfast I will make fresh meals for myself that are gluten-free, and then on top of that I'm still going to be juicing and then also taking my multivitamins every day. So I don't have any fear about becoming malnourished on this new I'm not going to say diet, but on this new restrictive diet of mine. But yeah, so I appreciate people's concerns, but yeah, the idea of having a really inexpensive and also really easy like meals to go, like quick meals to make, like for when I'm having an endo attack and John needs to make dinner and he can just throw it in the crock pot, like that's super appealing to me. So that's kind of a down low of like what we're doing. I'm really excited about this. I would love for people to be supportive of it instead of just kind of poo-pooing on what I'm doing, because I think it's a step in the positive direction. Everybody I've talked to, everything I've read, and my mom, and who's a nurse practitioner, OB/GYN, who actually works at my OB/GYN's office, like I trust her, and I trust the people who have endo that I've talked to as well. A lot of people also suggested that I change my makeup and stuff. I'm not willing. It's not that I'm not willing. I'm not gonna just cut everything out of my diet right away, or change everything just because that possibly could be what's wrong. And I know that sounds horrible, but I've never had any issues using the makeup that I've used, ever. I've never, and I'm not saying that that's not what's causing it, but I've just never had issues. So I've always eaten gluten and had issues. Dairy is probably something that bothers me. So those are the things I'm gonna concentrate as of right now. and then see how that helps, because I don't wear makeup every day. I actually don't even wear it regularly. Like, you guys only see me in it regularly because I only usually put it on when I film or like when I'm going on a nice date or something. But that's just like a fun hobby to me. It's not like an everyday all the time thing. Also, the stuff that I use, like I do make sure to look at the stuff and just make sure it's, you know, pretty free of certain things, and then if it's not, then I don't know. I don't want to get into that. There's just so many people who are like, you should do this, you should do this, you should do this. Well, I'm easing myself in. So I'm going gluten-free, and then if it doesn't help, then I'm going to start going dairy-free, which might kill me because a lot of things have dairy in it, but I'm going to try. I don't really eat a lot of dairy to begin with, but there's like dairy and all sorts of things that you wouldn't even expect. But we drink lactose milk here because everyone's got sensitive bellies and all of that. So dairy-free will be my next route. I'm gonna cut out caffeine starting Monday when I start the gluten-free diet as well. And I think those two things, I think they're really gonna help. I really do, because when I started having my massive, like when I drink more caffeine, I do notice I'm in more pain. So I'm gonna cut that out, and then I'm really gonna cut back on my sugars as well. And then, like I said, if those things don't work or help, then that's when I'll start cutting out more intensive things and changing other things like that. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing. Again, like, it'd be nice if people could be so supportive. I don't want to like feel bad about the way that I'm doing it, because it's just like, it's hard to make lifestyle changes, and I'm already depressed about the fact that I have endo, and it's such a huge part of my life right now. So it just would suck if people were like caca-pooing on me for trying to change, but, you know, not maybe doing it in the way that they think I should, if that makes sense. So let's set up my makeup mirror, because now I'm like all bummed out from talking about my endo. Yeah. So I'm cleaning off my desk because it gets so dusty, and with all the makeup and stuff, and oh, it gets so grimy. I don't know how people, like, honestly, those people who have like actual real like large makeup collections, I don't know how they keep stuff clean, or maybe they don't care. I don't know, I'm pretty sure they care. I just get like so worked up when everything gets dusty and dirty, because like it's glass, so I have to use this like Windex stuff that I keep in my room. But I figured now's a good time to clean it off, because I pulled this out. It looks pretty nice. It's like the perfect height for me to like sit and see myself. Don't flip it though. I flipped it to the like magnified, and oh, makes you not like yourself very much. You can see all your nasties. Oh, I don't like that at all. So we'll keep it on the other side. So I will not be using the magnified side. Alrighty, so there we have it. Everything's all nice and organized. Look, there's Panda. There's Paul and Betty just hanging out. But then I have all my makeup in here, basically. This is where I keep all of that junk. And my palettes are all up there. Look at my Grace face. People ask me all the time how I get everything done. Like, I don't know, like my videos and all of that. And, ooh, you're not gonna work. People ask me how I get everything done, like how I clean the house and get everything else like that, yet like do all my other stuff. And I'm constantly cleaning. Like, if like this part of cleaning, like my room and my makeup and all of that stuff, like this is not like a priority to me. I don't list it as priorities, so like I don't do it while the kids are awake. Things I do when they're awake are like priorities, like cooking dinner, cleaning the house, you know, hanging out with them, doing laundry. That I will do while they're awake. But then when they're asleep, instead of like sitting and taking a nap, that's when I do my me things that are like still work, but they're just like, you know, they're things I don't need to be doing. All right, so I'm going to respond back to some work emails and edit another video and try to upload it while the kids are sleeping. And John should be home soon because he left for work at like 5 a.m. this morning. And there's a lot of stuff going on right now, and I can't wait to share it with you guys. But I'm gonna do a life update video, and then I can like talk about it, but right now it's not a good time. Okay guys, so we are home. I had my first little blunder with having a camera instead of my iPhone. My camera with us to the mall because we went to go return some stuff that I didn't need on my trip.
Hello.
But I found out a reason why I did love using my iPhone. I totally left my memory card inside my computer, so I couldn't vlog anything while we were at the mall. So we are about to sit down and eat. John and I stopped at Panera on the way home because we're kind of doing the last meal, the last gluten meals. So I was really craving a Sierra turkey sandwich and tomato soup and macaroni from there. So we're gonna eat dinner and then get the kids to bed. I spoke to my mom and she had my brother and sister-in-law and their daughter over for dinner. So we're all kind of pooped and I wasn't gonna get home until it's like almost 7:30. So we're not gonna do the food prep today because it takes up to 2 hours. Well, it can take up to 2 hours. And the kids need to go to bed early tonight. And I'm really exhausted since I didn't get much sleep last night, and neither did John, because John, well, I'll tell you in my update video of our lives and what's going on. But, yeah, so we didn't get a lot of sleep, so we're going to go to bed early tonight, and we are going to do the prep of the food tomorrow. So I'm going to try to vlog tomorrow as well, which is Saturday, my usual vlog day. I don't know what we're doing, but I will definitely at least vlog our food prep so you can kind of see like what goes on and stuff. So I will talk to you guys all in my next video. Sorry if today was kind of boring. It was weird. I was just like not knowing what to exactly vlog today, but I knew I wanted to. I don't know. Let me know if you like these like just following me around kind of vlogs, or if I should like only vlog when we have something like really going on, because I don't really know how that works, you know, or what you guys like to see. So I will talk to you all in my next video. Wyatt, can you say bye-byes?
Bye-bye.
Bye-byes.
Bye-bye.
Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.